Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a name. It's gonna help you break all magic, all um, negative energy, attachments, cords, ill intentions, manifestation, anything you can think of. Okay, and activate this name within your vessels in order to recharge your crystals, because we're made of crystals. But crystals is dimmed when these people are attacking your genetics. When they attack your genetics, it weaken your light and it diminish. You understand, and then they'll things will begin to inhabit you, and this is done by design. These people are, they studied us, they know how we operate, and and they figure how to, you know turn off your light pretty much. That what's that will do, because they want you at a state of weakness. They want you in a state of um, war, constantly, having a war with these people. And they have like they have troops. They have troops of people working for them, doing their dirty deeds. Anyhow, to get back to the name, um, the sacred name for the sun is called Magec, which is Magec. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what they say about her. According to the ancient Guanxi, the extinct indigenous tribe from the Easter and the Canary Island. Okay, Magic was the sun goddess, and she was venerated as a rising sun. Her shining light gave life, plant growth. Okay, and vital to the crops. Overcast days, Magic was seen as being displeased and very little. Her cult ritual unknown. Um, it says unknown. Okay, they don't know a lot about this name, but they talk about everything else. They talk about the Anunnaki. They talk about the Greek. They talk about the Egyptian. They talk about the Roman. They talk about everything in them, but they're not talking about this name. Okay, she is the sunlight, the purest, the giver of life. Okay, and this is basically an aspect of God. You understand? And they end here. They said magic is truly a mystery deity. Why? Why there's nothing mysterious about God? You understand? So, because they don't know anything about this name, they really haven't given it the respect it deserves. Okay? So, for target individuals, star children, and who are being targeted now by governments and whatnot, what you need to do is you activate the energy of magic, you know, and I'm gonna post a link. You can go and look, and just look online. If you find anything, um, you'll find something in Wikipedia. The name is mentioned once, but you don't find a lot of like literature about her, you know, about this name. It says like her cult rituals unknown, so nobody knows what they do to honor um, this aspect of God, you know. Okay, and target individuals, because I know star children 144,000. I know the enemy telling you you're nobody, you have no right to exist, and they want to enslave you, to dismantle you, and take away from you what you stand for, because you're refusing to play ball, you're refusing to be obedient to the system, and you are exercising your God-given rights, the right to choose. If you say you don't want to be part of something, then you have every right to choose that. Nobody's going to make you do anything. But behind closed doors, these people will wage a war on you to break you down, to make you like in a position like, I'm gonna stop fighting. I'm just gonna give them what they want, and maybe this will go away. You know, don't give them anything. Okay, middle finger is more appropriate. That what you need to give them. Okay. Um, Use this name to activate all this aspect of light, because we are light beings. You activate your light, and this light will emanate within you, with will recharge your crystals, so would also recharge your soul, you recharge your entire being, your vessel. It will close these demonic gateways open in your life. Okay, because these people are, I would say, they don't know how to give up. Like they will keep coming at you and to annihilate you. You understand? Because you're like, you're not obedient. You know, um, you know what? They have their puppies. They could, they can, the one they drag around, the one they make the money on TV and stuff. And those are the puppies. They take on a leash. They take out for a walk. You know, and why would you need a divine being as a puppy? You understand? And I am not a puppet, or being, I'm gonna be obedient to do to puppeteer by these people. You understand? I don't think I have done anything wrong, because they keep telling you things behind closed doors. They never really confront you. They never really take it to the public. It never comes in the news. It never goes to court. You know, understand? It's because they know what they're doing to you is wrong. It's 100% wrong. God is not going to stand next to someone who does people wrong and endorse them. You understand? And they hate you what you stand for, because you stand for God. You are the enemy of the state. That clearly, everybody have a boss. Everybody have a boss. Everybody report to someone. Like, Canada report to UK report to, Israel. Everybody reporting to somebody. I report to God. You understand? So I don't care what these people report to. This is their choice. They have no right to come in my life and create chaos, trying to break me down, to make me all obedience. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. If Canada want to play ball with these people and do what they want, hey, this is on you. Your prerogative. It's not, I don't have to be part of it. You understand? It's your choice. God giving you a choice, you made it. Okay? Then you have to deal with it. Don't drag me through the mud. Okay? For 9+ years, I'm going through chaos, dealing with people who hate me for no reason. But not everybody hates me in Canada, because a lot of people don't know who I am. But these people know I am of a divine bloodline of the prophets. They know that. So they put these people to come and trying to break me. You understand? I'm just telling you who you are. You are the bloodline of Jesus, Jacob, Abraham, Moses, Solomon. You are the bloodline of the prophets, the one that God honors. Okay? That why they were waging a war on you. Find me one prophet from any book you can find that have not gone through this. Find me one prophet. I'm not saying I'm a prophet. I'm saying I'm the bloodline of the prophets. But find me one prophet that have not gone through chaos. They all gone through chaos. You know, this planet is run by wicked, run by very manipulative kind of wicked beings. They don't like humans. They don't like us. They're not really out to for our highest good. They like us, and you know what I mean. The system set up is a slave system. They want you to be a slave. You know, you crawl, you go to school, you get an education, you get a job, and you're like 70, 80, year old is still working, and now they're like raising the retirement age. They say now people are living too long. All these worthless eaters that living too long. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, these people put funds in the retirement fund. They have the right to enjoy it, but they like keep raising the retirement age because people are living too long. Understand? And then they create diseases. They create, all this, man-made disease. They call it man-made disease for a reason. It's not natural state of being or creation. God didn't create all these diseases we see online and stuff. Yeah, these are all manufactured in a laboratory. Man made up. You know, because when you're sick, you have to go to the hospital. You go to the hospital. You have to take medication. When you take medication, you go back to home, and you take more medication. You understand? Who makes money? Just think about it. Who makes money? If you think about that, you'll understand these manufactured illnesses is man-made illnesses. I'm not gonna say a name because they are been like deleting my videos from YouTube. Every time you say a name, they say, "Oh, you're giving a medical advice." I'm not giving a medical advice. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you my honest opinion about manufactured diseases. I'm not gonna mention a name, but you know what, okay? You're not stupid. So don't be gullible or naive. You think like, oh, this is happening because somebody went and ate an apple that a monkey ate from it, or whatever animals they choose to pick, you know? When you understand how the world operates, you understand why they have a problem with you. Consciously, you're always thinking, you know what I'm saying? You're always thinking outside the box. They don't like that. They like herds, a bunch of goats and sheep and whatever to be herded. They like them not to give opinions, just to eat grass all day and not to object and not to give an opinion. Nobody cares. Make money for us. It's a slave system. You understand? It's about money. The whole system is about money. You know what I'm saying? God, where is God in this picture? Nobody's talking about God. Everybody's talking about I. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about anyone. No one cares. Okay? And that's what they did. Also by design, creating all the social medias, creating the cell phones, creating all these devices to keep you distracted. To paying attention to the Lord, to the Creator, the one who manifested everything to existence, the one who exists outside of creation, who manifests creation into existence. Remember that when God says for something be, it happened. You don't need a machine to create it with thought. You understand? Intentions manifested itself. That's God. You understand? And then the enemy went on, making up stories, saying God is dead. Where I see it in YouTube all the time. God is dead. He died. God is no longer alive. And so these people have the right to have channels who put up this such a garbage. They put garbage like that, questioning the existence of God. You understand? When someone questions the existence of God, you deny the existence of God. You understand? This is not done. Is done to create doubts. When you understand why are done, you begin to understand what are these people are doing. It's a game of manipulation, of control. You know what I'm saying? And you dare to have an opinion, they will throw the book at you. You know? You know, shut up, we don't want to hear it. Your opinion don't matter to us. And you do what you're told, or else will attack you behind closed doors. You understand? That's what they do. Okay? I am with God. I am one with God. I am one with the source of all creation. I am one with the exalted one, the one who manifested everything into existence, the one who reside above all. Okay? The one who existed pre-creation. Okay? That's God. I'm with God. Okay? So the enemy is always trying to judge me, telling me I'm living a sinful life and stuff. But meanwhile, they're YouTube and all those they have channels saying God is dead. Don't talk to me about God. Don't come here and trying to play holy on me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing holy about you. You try. I'm not gonna accept. Okay, for all target individuals, I'm gonna tell you something. Do not accept everything is being given to you. You question if whatever they're telling you makes sense to you, if it resonates. You understand? If it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I know God will be, and this is no if or buts. It's not even open for debate. You understand? So do not say God is no longer here. He's dead. If I can prove God exists, not less than 5 seconds, not 1 second. Okay? If God is dead, we'll all be alive. So you listen to these stupid people. If God created all of us and God is dead, doesn't everything go away? The creator died, everything goes away. You understand? So I'll tell you why they deny the existence of God. I'll tell you why. Because they don't want people to pray and asking God for support, asking God to open doors for you. They don't want that. You understand? When you deny God ever existed, people, okay, people will, their relationship with God will die. You understand? Will cease to exist because they're not praying, because they believe the BS that's been fed on YouTube and all these websites, social media, whatnot, saying God is no longer here. They know God exists. God has created everything, and those who say God doesn't exist, prove me you created yourself. Just give me one proof that you created yourself. It took billions of cells to create human being. Okay? Can you create that on your own? You didn't create any of that on your own. Look at the cars. Used to be like steam engine, charcoals, BS, whatever, and now up to this point, it's not even far advanced enough. Look, God created you. When created you, He created an advanced being. Created you as you, the way you are. When they show you all this, human evolved from monkeys, and they crawl, they learn to walk, and then they stand on their feet, and then they start to kind of enunciate or speak or whatnot. Do you believe that story? Huh? Come on, go to bed. That story is a lie. God created you the way you are. The when the theory of evolution, evolution and adaptation is wrong. I'm going to prove to you why it's wrong. Adaptation is correct when you actually adapt into your environment. If, for example, an African person moving to a cold climate, like say for example Canada, in a long term, your skin becomes lighter because you don't get a lot of sun. You're not really melanated because you're like there's no enough sun. So that's adaptation. A bird beak changes shape because of the food they eat to adapt to eating that food. Okay? Adaptation theory is accurate. Okay? Evolution is not. We did not evolve the way they said evolve. We always been this way. You understand? We only have new ideas being introduced, and we become consciously aware of certain things. You understand? You begin to talk a certain way based on where we live, where we are in the world, and all of that. Okay? There is no evolution here. Did I grow wings? Would I be able to fly? Did I go and then become a fish? No. There's no evolution here. When they did the research, and they're trying to prove that evolution is actually accurate, but it's not. They talked about certain mammals that they went they had an extra limb or had like whatnot. They did not change. The DNA is still the same. So, for example, when you evolve into something else, you become something else. You evolve into, if they wanted to prove that theory of people evolve from monkeys, bacteria. Some people say that we evolve from bacteria. Could you hear this nonsense? Like, we evolve from bacteria. Like, really? Why there's still bacteria? There are still some funguses and stuff like that. Why these funguses need to start talking to you? You know what I'm saying? You believe garbage they feed in people because they think you're stupid. And I'm telling you, you're smart when you think and you start to question what they've been giving you. The history books are a lie. Everything is a lie. Everything man made up. They always spin it. They love to, mock us, make us feel like we're stupid, we're not worth it. You know what? I am for humanity. I am one with God. I am for humanity. And I don't care about these people. You understand? They can control the government. They can control the system. You know what I'm saying? But who I ally with is my choice. God gave me that choice. And I tell you one of the God's teaching. God says he hates oppression. He forbidden oppression of himself. He said, I forbid oppression. This is from Holy Quran. I forbid oppression on myself. Basically, God says, I will never oppress anybody, and you shall not oppress anyone because I forbid it. Op- I am not allowed to oppress somebody. You're not allowed to do it. You understand? If something God says, I'm not doing it because I'm leading by example. I'm telling you how things are and why I'm doing it. But meanwhile, these people go and oppress others. Wars, taking of land, resources, and stuff like that. This is all oppression. You know, putting people in homelessness, putting people in refugee camps and stuff. All of that for resources and stuff. The greed of people, the greed of humanity. It's never ending cycle of abuse. People are you getting used to it. You know, now you see all this people being bombed, people being displaced. You know, mass burial. Mass burial is a big hole in the ground, burying people. There's no coffin, no nice suit. Thank you, America. There's no nice suits, no rings, and no hat, and sitting in that cushy coffin, and people being buried in mass burial. How is that fair? Why you have to die with honor, and these people die like an animal? Okay, I have a problem. I do have a problem with people accepting the state of the world today. It's 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 a chaos. It's a mess. You understand? Nobody cares. You don't see it, given a lot of airtime on the news and stuff because they control the news, they control the media, they control everything. They control the narrative. You know what I mean? They control the what you hear, you see, on all of that. And now they want to control existence of God. You understand? They have another thing coming. God is gonna exist whether you like it or not. You know? Someone like me and many other I'm not super religious. I believe in God. I believe in the existence of God. I believe in creation. I believe in how things that I believe. I'm not gonna say I believe in mechanical things. You know what I'm saying? I accept the existence and how things manifest itself. When God created us, He gave us that gift of manifesting. You'll be able to manifest. You can imagine it, it appears. You understand? But these people, from through the food we've been given, the um, school system, you know, everything is made to dumb us down, to make us feel whatever. And it's the state of the world is kind of becoming really kind of scary. The, the survival of the fittest, and these people who has money, who look down on the poor. You understand? They have lots of it. They have lots of this money. Not even 1% of the world population owns 95% of the world population. How is that fair? You understand? Not even 1%. Not even 1%. So over 8 billion, you know, it's not even 1% of that owns on everything. DC is very lopsided. The system is broken. It's not working. It's not serving humanity. It's self-serving, you know. And the division between the poor and the rich is the gap is huge, you know. And the sad part, all of us, we go through life, we're refusing to acknowledge this fact. Refusing to acknowledge the system is flawed, has issues. But then now with the like pushing this like God doesn't exist, it pissing me off. You understand? Do not talk garbage like that. You know, you have a right not to believe God exists. Yes, okay, you believe that, but do not get on social media and attack people who are have a faith, who believe in something. You don't believe in anything. We allow you to exist. Why didn't we go and rip into you in social media and stuff like that? And you have the audacity to come here and say God doesn't exist. This is like, it's a little, you're pushing it. These people are pushing it. You know, the rage of God is huge. You keep provoking God. You think God is going to sit there and do nothing. From the old days, have you seen the flood? Have you seen the famine? Have you seen the world destructions? What do you think the earthquakes, the tornadoes, and all the things happening, the chaos happening on earth now? A lot of rage of God happening, you know? And think it's just like global warming. Could you believe that bullshit? Global warming. Okay. They're controlling the weather as well. Look, that's another topic. Anyhow, I think I said my piece. Sorry, guys. I feel like I talked about everything because I've been all night being attacked, being annihilated, if you will, by a bunch of people, you know, a bunch of people attacking one person. It's not a fair fight, you know. It's not a fair fight. It always hasn't been for 9+ years. It hasn't been a fair fight. I'm fighting everybody. I'm just one. But guess what? I have something they don't have. You know, I am one with God. I have the support of God, the Creator, the one, the exalted one. Okay. And the weapon of God is prayer. Number one, look it up online. That they didn't change that. They didn't lie about that in Google, and they didn't lie about that. They said the number one weapon God ever created is prayers. Could you believe that? I always enjoyed praying. Honestly, since a childhood, I enjoy. I do it. You know, having a relation with the Creator is important to me. You know, even though you choose to deny existence of your Creator, um, it doesn't matter. Hey, judgment is gonna come. Am I gonna take a bullet for you? No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna carry my own. I have my own to carry. I'm not gonna take a bullet for you. Deal with God yourself. You know what I'm saying? The one you said he never existed. Okay? You on your own. Okay? Don't be running out behind your mommy to save you. Because he created your mommy too. Okay? So keep running your mouth and piss off the Creator. Okay? The exalted one.